going to use the mic that I'm holding for them to do it. Once the kindergarten kids are all in, we'll fire this thing up. We have a lot of wonderful talent. Let me also say this. If you have the opportunity, if you have not taken the opportunity, we have artwork over here on the west wall that is part of the Flora High School Art Department. Please take the time and look what these students have done. It is wonderful artistry, and we want to put it on display. We're very proud of them for doing that. It's going to be a wonderful evening. Oh my goodness. Jill and Jennifer Hediger are going to have a large group here. And we still got them coming in from the gym. As soon as they're in place, as I said, we'll be having the national anthem. Now, as you look up here, ladies and gentlemen, please understand, some of these teachers do this every single day, all right, and have for years. That's a wonderful round of applause for all those teachers that do it daily and do it so well. We often talk about the bus drivers and how they can turn their back on 70 kids while they're going down the road and still make it all work. Yeah, give them a round of applause too. You're right. All right, we're just about got them ready to go. Okay. First of all, while we're up here, I need some names. Your name is?
Ariana Van Hoos. Alyssa Young.
And you are in what grade, please?
Sixth.
Excellent. Well, we've got a bunch of kindergartners that are going to be looking out here. After we have the national anthem, they will in fact be doing the pledge. And so, if you would, ladies, take it away. Thank you very much. All right. Does everybody know Jill Fehrenbacher and Jennifer Hediger? Yeah, we're going to be handling the first hour as MCs. Now, before we go any further, let me say this. There's a very handsome gentleman back there in the back by the name of Jim Earlywine. We're talking about you, Jim. He is running the sound system tonight. He will make you look good, or he will make you sound okay, whatever he wants to do. But it's his 27th wedding anniversary, and he's here tonight. And good Lord willing, we're going to be listening to his lovely wife a little later. Jennifer, I'm going to give you the mic. Or Jill, you seasoned better than you.
I better take care of this. She is my really good friend, but I promised her I would take care of her. Now, you all know, usually, oh my goodness, how can I even explain this? You can go ahead and have a seat. I've got a minute to talk. I usually have Mary Beth Lancaster here at my side to prod me along and keep me on the straight and narrow, but she had to be out of town, sure. just happened to be tonight, and that's okay, because when Jenny was asked to do it, sure, she said, I'd be happy to help you. I didn't have to pay too much, but that's okay. Well, anyway, we are so excited. Look at all these kindergartners. I think we have probably about a record. But every year, even when I was teaching, one of the best things we felt we could do to help Academic Foundation as even a 5, 6-year-old child was to come over here, do a couple of numbers, maybe a song, maybe a little poem, but a couple of things that would tell our parents just how much we appreciate all your help and what you have done. And we also want to let you know your support. Well, we couldn't do this without all of you. And we do truly, truly thank you for that. Quickly, phone number tonight, and please, if you go home and have a chance to call back and make a pledge, 662-8316. I love my cue card. I've never had one, and it's wonderful. And in case you're here in the building, and I'm talking to people outside that are listening to us on the radio, did you guys remember that? Yeah. Some of our grandma and grandpas are even listening, they're streaming this. Doesn't that sound crazy? Making it go to lots of places in all over the United States. So maybe somebody has somebody listening outside of Florida. But parents, grandparents, if you're here and you want to donate, happily we can take your money in the office. So if you just happen to feel the urge, come on into the office and donate. That would be grand also. I know these guys are ready. I don't know, ladies, would you rather me go through and get names, or do you want to sing? Let's sing. I think it'd be nice to hear singing rather than me talking. And I think you're all ready. I see those smiling faces and the ones out there. Thank you for smiling and giving us a wonderful evening. So all you boys and girls ready? Look at your teacher. Look at your teacher. We're ready. Ready to start. Now then, we would like to hear from our students. What I'm going to have to do is start here in the middle, and then this group will have to come next. And parents, grandparents, whoever's picking the children up, please wait till everybody gets back into the gym. We sure don't want to lose anybody tonight. That would make us all feel badly, and I know we feel a little upset with this. So, follow the rules. Here we go. We're going to go through and get some names so that they can say their name on the radio. All right, are you ready? Okay. Where do I start? Say your name. We're going to try to say it louder. I know it's hard, people who don't understand. Tell them they're loud. They're not. Sorry. We're going to try it again.
Corbin Michael. Keisha Fall. Ethan Newman. Maddie Bird. Jackson Hauser.
Good.
Genevieve Buchanan. Amy Wolf. Kitten White. Jason Wayne. Yuma Rafael. Hey, Michael. Lauren Bill. Porter. Rally capture Matt. Allison Williams.
I'm such a silly teacher.
That's you. Sophie Grace Miller. Priscilla Rosa Harris. Priscilla Rosa Harris. Tippy. Ryan Weaver. Kevin Weaver. Missing boy. Toga Covet. Ashton Ashram. Aiken Holmes. Zoe Hines. Lila Storm. Jude Whitman. Bethany Cooper. Teddy Muscott. Kennedy Zimmerman. Kennedy Zimmerman. Elena Holloman. Ashley Gould. Logan Dorsey. Lucas Michael. Sarah. Chloe. Wait.
Oh, I think we have some new stuff to know. I love it. Okay, now we're going to go to Mrs. Higgins' class here, maybe, and a few others who kind of mixed up together. That's okay. Here we go.
Megan Masters. Blessing Lewis. Easton
Jackson Rhodes. Alien K. Hedgel. Sophie Denise.
How are you? Good. How are you? Good.
Well, thank you all. I think the kindergarten, my fellow visitors go. She goes. I think I'm on again. Boy, did we have a nice turnout. That was lovely. All those kindergartners and make the trip out and ask together. Such a deal. Such a deal. But folks, please, we need your phone calls. Oh, there's my number. 662-8316. I hope you're all listening on the radio and ready to send in some pledges. And I hope when all these parents get home, by golly, maybe even while they're down here, they'll still stop in and donate some monies. Folks, there is something else. If you're on the radio, listening to us on the radio, excuse me, we have some delightful artwork in the Commons area at Flora High School. The art teacher has brought in some beautiful pictures. And these are things that I think a lot of you would be quite interested in coming down to see. So if you're sitting at home and you're thinking, gee, I don't have anything better to do tonight, I think I'll go down to the high school and check it out. That would be a nice thing to get to see. And we're sorry you missed the kindergartners, but by golly, they did a good job, really good job. Jenny, is there anything you'd like to say? I feel like I'm just yakking away.
Well, this is my first year being on the air, and I'm a member of the Flora Academic Foundation, and I cannot tell you what a worthwhile organization that is to belong to. Everything that we do, it just makes me incredibly proud to say that I'm a graduate of Flora High School, and everybody in my family is, and actually Jill and I have similar backgrounds, where we both grew up in the south end of Florida.
Yes, we did.
And, you know, we both moved away and chose to come back and raise our families here.
Best thing we ever did, I think.
Absolutely.
It's good for us. Good for us. It'd be good for lots of young people if they wanted to come back to the Florida area. We feel like this is a wonderful thing, a wonderful evening, and we hope that you can come down. If you can, please send in a pledge. We really, the Academic Foundation, we really help a lot of our students in the grade schools, high school, junior high. We like to help where maybe there isn't enough money to pass around. Well, by golly, they get to ask us, and sometimes dreams come true, and when they do, sometimes they can thank the Academic Foundation and you folks that are out there in the community supporting this, sending in your monies, calling in your pledges. That's the best thing you could be doing. And the number for us, again, 662-8316.
Okay, looking up at the television right now, we have pledged. Are you ready for this?
Big announcement.
We're only 20 minutes in, $6,252.
Woo! Big cheer, please.
I
Big
would
cheer.
like to go ahead and we have a donation from Alfonso and Missy Urdena, Don and Ann Stoplin, Galen and Jackie Lukey, Ray and Margaret Muse, Barbara and Mo Koski, Greg and Deanna Reindauer, Mark Bright, Kay Rudy, Viola Cook, Smith Farms, and that is Greg and Teresa Smith. Thank you very, very much for these donations.
I also have some donations, and even with my donations, some people send us a little card that they would like to have read, and I do understand. Oh my goodness, Jenny, look at this. First name on my list, my little brother. Oh. Clay Snyder has donated to the Academic Foundation with the radiothon. Thank you, Clay. We also have a donation from the Lewis Land Company. Wow, this is out of Leawood, Kansas. We must have somebody in the crowd or in the school system from Leawood, Kansas. Thank you, Lewis Land Company. Ron and Marianne Ayers from right here in Florida.
Somebody knows how to weld.
And she has a note for me. She said they were hoping to attend, but just in case they're not able to make it down here, they're mailing a donation, and it's in memory of their parents. Their parents attended Florida High School many years ago. Their parents were Russell and Thelma Ayers, and Frank and Francis Smith. And if you do know Marianne and Ron Ayers, they are quite a benefit to our community. A couple that we're very proud of all the work they do, especially up at the Ford Depot. They're very involved. Oops, that number again, folks, 662-8316. Please call. We want to thank Becky Stokey, sending her donation. Hank and Dina Hills, thank you. Gosh, they have a daughter-in-law now that's a teacher. Jimmy and Linda Grove. And we have an attachment to read from them. They have, this donation being sent in for 7 grandchildren that attend our Unit 35 schools. They are the Binkies, Lucas, Grant, Jensen Lynn, and Paige. Also the Stearns, Nick, Anthony, and Allison. Thank you to Jim and Linda Groves. That is a nice thing. And doing it in memory for their grandkids, I think that's really nice too. Donald and Kathy Hale. Well, Kathy's in our high school office, so she knows a lot of the kids and sees how this money is spent towards things for the students. We appreciate that. Also from Daryl and Debbie Gummert, who have been teachers, principals. They understand. They understand greatly. We appreciate it. Diane Pemberton. Thank you, Diane. And it's in memory of her brother, who was Lowell Pemberton. And possibly some of you out there would remember Lowell. Of course, he was a teacher at our junior high for many years here in Florida. Both of my boys had him as an instructor and even in the basketball area. So also a nice donation from Jeff Borders. And he says, this is to challenge. Ooh, we love a challenge. A challenge means, come on guys, you got all listen to this one. Any and all law enforcement officers in Clay County. Mr. Borders, Officer Borders is challenging you to make your donation to the Florida Academic Foundation. So, in other words, Jed, nice donation. And he'd like all the rest of you guys out there and gals in our law enforcement area of Clay County, send that money in. We would appreciate it.
Okay, we also have a donation from Luke and Gina Johnson. Gina is on the Academic Foundation Board also. Another donation from Mark and Susan Wagley. Susan's also a member of the Academic Foundation Board. We have a nice donation from the Web Cafe. And here we have a donation from my mother, Maxine Jones.
Woo-hoo, thank you, Maxine. That makes it awfully nice. Oh, I'll read this one just in case somebody gets a little embarrassed. Dr. Frank and Jenny Hediger have made a nice donation, so, I'll let her read this one.
And we also have a donation from Jen and Jill Bearbacher. And Jill has been on the Academic Foundation Board for several years and has just recently gone off, but still volunteers for time for activities such as this. We also have a nice donation from Nancy and Mark Blusack. Another donation from Steve and Jenny Rudy. Jenny's a teacher out of Lincoln, Lincoln School for elementary school. As you know, with the new school, the classes have all come together under one roof. We have another nice donation from Ina Ray in memory of her husband, Gene Ray.
Gene was a special guy here at the high school for a long time. That's great.
And another donation from Margaret Hope. Sounds like Flora Avenue is well represented.
Well represented. We know these gals. We appreciate their coming out. And we appreciate all the rest of you that are here listening to us kind of go on and on, but it is such a wonderful thing. And I was going to say something, Jenny, you were talking about when we were in school. I'm kind of awfully excited, I guess you could say, about having the new elementary school here in Flora. I've told people recently, and they kind of look at me and shake their heads, but when I retired 9 years ago, I finished teaching school in my second grade classroom when I was a student. Plus, that was the second grade classroom for my mom and my dad. So it was time for that building probably to get moved out and used for other purposes. So having the new big elementary school, I'm just thrilled for the ladies and the gentlemen that are able to have their teaching careers start and end possibly in that building. It is phenomenal.
If any of you have not had the opportunity yet to visit the Flora Elementary School, please make sure that you do that because it is such a wonderful and beautiful facility. And as citizens of Flora, we are very lucky to have them.
Quite lucky. We are so blessed also here in our commons area of the high school to have even more entertainment. You don't just have to listen to us, but we are going to have wonderful entertainment tonight. And our person on stage, as we say, is Johnny Hinton. Johnny, we welcome you again this year. It's always so nice to see him, and he's always with this first hour. And folks, I think you're going to be quite pleased with the lovely music you're going to hear from Johnny Hinton. Now you caught me, so you know I can't make mistakes. Oops. Anyway, thank you, John. If you want to start. Wow, I told you you'd be impressed. It got so quiet in here, and we do appreciate it being a little quiet in here because we are on the radio after all. So we like people to know there's people down here though. Please, you're welcome to come down and sit around and watch this music and see these lovely smiling faces because we have some great kids here and adults that are going to entertain you this evening. And one of those that happen to be here right now will be from the high school. Oh, of course, junior high. My gosh, I think he's tall enough. Let's see, I think I know his uncle, don't I? Jacob? Oh, yes, I do. I knew I knew this story from somewhere. So I tell you what, whoops. We probably need the band director, but you know what? We're just going to go straight to the source. Again, Johnny, thank you. Thank you so much. And tell us your name.
I'm Nathaniel Freeman. I'm going to be playing Star Wars on the alto saxophone.
Ooh, he's got the pictures to show for it. I would really love this. Okay, Nathaniel, way to go and good luck. I will be sure and tell somebody I know that I saw you and heard you, and also maybe Mrs. Gilliland across the street. Maybe we ought to say, hey, Jane, right?
Hey, Jane.
Hopefully she's listening tonight, and she, of course, will be quite proud of you, just like we all are, Nathaniel. Thank you so much. Another big hand for Nathaniel, please. Yes. Would you like to say something? Oh, no. I can't believe this woman is a band instructor. It's microphones? Are you kidding me? Well, give us a few minutes, please.
Okay, well, I just want to thank the Academic Foundation for asking us once again to bring some students out from the junior high. It gives them a nice opportunity to perform for the community and kind of show what kind of talent we have out there. We have a lot of things going on. We recently just performed in the Halloween and Louisville Fall Festival Parade, and we're starting into basketball season very soon and also have a Christmas concert. So we are in very busy mode right now. But these kids have taken time out of their own time at home to practice this stuff to play at the Academic Foundation Radiothon. So thank you once again for having us.
We thank you, because without these kids, ladies and gentlemen, this is the whole reason. This is the whole reason that we tried to raise some money. We would love to support these kids, just like they're supporting us tonight. And we are so proud. Well, goodness sakes, I see people here I know. I've known for a while. In fact, does it seem to me that I just ordered a pizza from somebody up there? Oh, yes, I did.
While the kids are setting up here, I'd like to remind you to call 662.
While
The students from the junior high are setting up and ready to go, this would be the perfect opportunity to call 662-8316 with your pledge.
let's get an introduction. I'd like to know names, wouldn't you? Especially if you're down here and you see these cute faces. I tell you, nothing like it. Nice to see you girls. Thanks for coming. Give us your names, please.
Okay, they wanted me to introduce them. So, this is Kelly Chen, and she plays the flute. This is Beth Welty, and she plays the clarinet. This is Riley, and she also plays the clarinet. I am Riley Ubinger, and I am Emily Zatter, and I play the bass clarinet. And we're in 7th grade, and we're going to play Grenade.
Play grenade, not throw it. Thank you, girls. Here we go. Thank you, ladies. Thank you all so much. And thank you for coming, and thank you for doing such a fine job. Now, looks like we have a solo. Are you going to play solo for us? And your name, please.
Sasha Eva.
Well, Sasha, oh my gosh, I love this song, don't you? Some of us forget, we're not on television, but you're pretty enough you could be. Okay, Sasha, what are you going to play for us?
Eye of the Tiger.
Well, I think we all know this one. Let's enjoy Eye of the Tiger. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Sasha. That is so nice. Will you come back next year, maybe? What grade will you be in next year? Only a sixth grader this year, and you're ready to be up here performing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, I don't know if you all remember and think about when you were in sixth grade. Could you have been brave enough to get up here? I don't know about that. Some of us were forced to, but that's another story. When your grandma said you are going to do it. What about you? Did anybody tell you you had to do this? No. Okay, and what's your name, please?
Rachel T.
Okay, well, good to have you. What are you going to play?
I'm gonna play Let It Go.
Oh my gosh, and what movie is this from, folks?
Frozen.
Ah, the Frozen movie. Oh, we're all going to enjoy this, I'm sure. Thank you so much. Takes a lot of breath, doesn't it? But thank you. And what grader are you in?
In 8th grade.
An 8th grader. Well, again, thank you, and come back next year. Might like high school even, huh? Okay. Thanks so much. Oh my goodness, we even have more coming. I'm so excited. This is wonderful. And musician lady.
Katrina, 8th grade.
Katrina, I know somebody in your family, and I'm so glad to say I know you. I was so excited to hear you play. And what is it you're going to play tonight?
Battle Command.
My, oh my. All right. And what grade are you in? I didn't ask, I'm sorry.
6th.
Again, here we go. You 6th graders up here braving the crowd. Let's give her a big... didn't mean to do that, but I'm gonna get away. Okay, I'm gonna get away and you give it a slide.
Where does this come from? Does it come from the mouthpiece or come out the end? Well, I thought you might.
Thank you very much. Wasn't so hard, was it? Good. Well, we're happy to have you here and everything. Okay.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. We thank you. Definitely what we need. Definitely what we need. And another young lady comes to the podium. Oh, we have a few more names.
We're waiting for our last performer from the junior high. This is again an excellent time to call in those pledges. 662-8316.
Whoops. Now I'm trying to get over here and find out who our performer is.
Can we start?
I think I know this little girl's in the moment. And every once in a while I keep going out. I'm sorry. Kaylee, what are you going to play for us?
Celebrating life.
About that.
Well, that sounds interesting. And what grade are you in this year? Okay. You're not too nervous, are you? Oh, I'm the maker nervous, and I don't need to. I really don't. I just want to see that beautiful smile. And here we go. Go right ahead. Thank you so much. That wasn't too hard, was it? I bet it's because Mom made you practice a little bit, right? Oh, well, we thank you for coming and enjoy the rest of your evening, okay? Thank you. Oh, I see another person, but can we wait and call in, folks? We're just getting a little tired of not answering that phone. I'm hoping some more people would call. Sometimes they make us talk about if we raise money the first hour. Well, we try. And then there's going to be the second hour and the third hour. But please call 662-8316. That is the radiothon. A very happy voice will answer and ask you a few questions. Get your money, which we appreciate so very much, especially for the Academic Foundation to be able to give and help the students of our community. And I think I hear
the guitar, getting ready for me. Oh my gosh. Let me see who this young man is.
My name's Trey Zudi. Trey Zudi.
I knew that Zudi name. I know that name. So what you gonna play for us?
Bark at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne.
All right, I think he's ready, and I won't make you wait any longer. Take it away.
Seventh grade.
And taller than me, folks, which isn't saying a lot, but still, 7th grade makes us proud. Yes.
Well, I tried to learn that song in about 2 days, so it's a work in progress.
I think you did a wonderful job for 2 days. I have to tell you something. I have a husband who, when I first met him, thought he could play guitar, and it was okay, but, you know, nothing quite like what you're doing. And I'm looking out here and I'm seeing some men of a little older age than you. And I'm seeing them thinking, man, I wish I could do that. I'd love to hear the guitar. So you keep it up for us, okay? We'll see you next year.
Okay, we have a little break right here. Again, please come in your donations to 662-8316. I would like to also tell you a little bit about a program that is sponsored by North Lady Insurance called Pennies for Pizza. And this gives the school kids, kindergarten through 5th grade, opportunity to bring bags of money into the schools. And I can say bags of money because I was one of 2 people that collected the money. Boy, was it heavy. But I am very proud to announce these little school kids, let me get the exact amount in front of me. Are you ready for this? They brought in $1,782.68 in change. And it was a heavy load. In fact, we came out of the school with a wagon full of money. But what I'd like to tell you a little bit about, it's a competition between classes, and it was kindergarten, first and second grade, and the winning class was K2. And those kids brought in $176.17. And out of third, fourth, and fifth grade, the winning class is 5A. They brought in $235.73. So the principals, Julie Pierce and Leslie Carter, will be given certificates for the pizza, and they will set up that little pizza program.
What a wonderful idea to have that. We've enjoyed that every year. But I remember the first year we tried to drag those pennies out. I'm sure, wow, they gave you a wagon.
Probably home now.
It was very, very heavy. So it looks to me like we have some more pledges that have come in, folks. And one of the special ones from us is our good friend here, Jenny's daughter, Laura Hediger. She lives in St. Louis, Missouri, and she made a donation this evening in honor of her father, Dr. Frank, and her mother, Jennifer Hediger. So we thank her for that. Also, Laura doesn't forget the rest of her family. She wanted to say thank you and best wishes to her grandmother, Maxine Jones, who I'm sure is listening tonight, since we're all Jenny. And this is also in memory of her grandpa, Cecil Jones. So we thank her for that. We also have Brad and Sheila Yates in honor of their grandkids. And Brad does work here at the schools, and we appreciate their donation. Janet Britton. And see, folks, this is what you can do when you call in. She wants to say this donation is in honor of her grandkids. Looks to me like Aspen and Arian Gould, and Chloe and Kyler Blackwell. It's kind of fun to get those kids' names on the air. Jean and Rick Porter, thank you so much to them. We have June Cheney, and I know June has grandchildren in our system. We have Joe and Mary McCoy. We thank them, and Jesse and Sean Tolliver. And their donation is in honor of Piper, Dominique, Malachi Tolliver, and Landon Back. We also have another donation, but they wish us not to mention their names, but again, it's a nice donation, and we just like to say thank you. And Louie and Doris Lusk. Well, I guess we know why they're donating. I see daughter and the grandson just played, and the granddaughter's here. Again, folks, you don't have to have kids in the system to donate. But we do appreciate those parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles that do. And remember to call 662-8316. I think Mary Beth would be really proud of us this year, Jenny. Especially me having the phone number down. I never do. But we do have a total for the end of our hour. And let's say it together. We have collected $6,697. Woo! That's not too bad for an hour's work.
So as we pass the microphone on to Bill Atwood and Crystal Buttrell, we're going to challenge them to come up with over $6,000.
Well, that's a nice challenge.
We've got part of that covered, Jenny. Bill's been shoving checks in his pocket all day, and we held them to turn in to right when they started. Yep.
Got a switch.
Get his mic to work, so I'll turn this one over. if it doesn't work. Okay, so it is 7 o'clock and we have gained $6,697, but we need lots more tonight. So for the next several minutes, I don't see the phones ringing too heavily in there. The number is 662-8316. We need your donations. We've got lots of performers coming up still, and we need you to show them your love by making that phone ring.
Obviously, Early Wine likes you better than me, okay? Because your mic works. But we do appreciate you, Early Wine, bringing the cement and taking care of the cement. You cannot have a radiothon without a sound system, without the radio, and all this wonderful, wonderful talent. And you just pointed up on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new total, $7,467. I'm sorry, how much more we need to get 20,000?
Gosh, still lots. Let's not even try to do the math. Just tell them to call in.
All right, just call in. We will even take more than that, right?
Now try it.
Because I think my mic is working now.
Okay, it's 7 o'clock. What does that mean, Bill? Who do we have up next? We have Hayden Gibson. Are you Hayden?
All right, Hayden, tell us a little bit about yourself. Name, social security number, go.
I'm in 6th grade, and I've been playing for 5 years. Amy, Allie now.
Very good. And what are you going to play?
Waterfall.
A waltz. Are you going to dance that as well? We really appreciate you and all your fellow students contributing to the talent tonight, and we'll just turn it over to you, okay? Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Hayden Gibson. An excellent job. I said a while ago, I said, who's your teacher? And he said, Amy. I said, Amy Beckler? No, Amy Allen. Ta-da! Please stand up, because tonight many of your students are in fact going to be playing. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to get the microphone over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. For some reason, I thought you had another song for me. All right, what are we playing again this time. Spinning song. Spinning. S-P-I-N-N-I-N-G. There for a second, I thought you said spitting. Okay, spinning song coming up. Hayden Gibson, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll let him go this time. What about letting go with that second song? The spinning song. Hey, what have we got?
Read some of these donations.
Christ our eyes.
We'll tell you that South Davis
25-17,
sorority made a
25-18.
donation, and they are challenging the other sororities in the county to donate. So there's your challenge, sororities. Call in and donate. 662-8316.
And we also received a donation from Mandy and Jeff Dennis. They've always been a big contributor and supporter of Wilson Center.
Evan and Karen Zachary, thank you so much.
Colonel Brown, thank you very much for your donation.
We've got Darlene Williams and Alan Pearson, and they're here with us tonight. So we're glad to see them, and they come and support this every year. Watch the
Every year, they're very faithful about